Typing, yeah. So a sales pipeline is a document, yeah, which you can do in a couple of different ways, which is recording, yeah, everyone that has expressed an interest in your product or service, and you're allocating them a stage of that process. Normally there's about 5 or 6 stages from initial interest through to them buying something. But to have a sales pipeline to track where these people are is incredibly important when you go back and revisit it. I'm sure I won't be alone sometimes. You know, I've worked in sales before, but even with your businesses now where you're struggling to understand what's coming next, you're struggling to understand what you're going to do next. And it takes you a little bit of time then to sit there and go, right, I need to chase this person, I need to speak to this person. By having a sales pipeline that sits beneath your business and tracks all of your marketing and sales activity, you will be able to understand where you need to go and who you need to speak to get those people over that line. The other advantage of a sales pipeline, and given the name pipeline, is that your pipeline will have leaks. Yeah, and those leaks will become apparent if you record and measure who's in your pipeline and what stage they're at. So, for example, it could be that you are dropping people into your sales pipeline at that first initial stage of interest, and it may be that you're losing people when you're sending your prices over. It may be that you are losing people when you are sending over your proposals. It may be that you are not chasing people, or there's people there that need to be chased in terms of selling the service. So what we have with the sales pipeline, we can record where people are dropping off. So if it's to do with our proposals and our pricing, then maybe we can go back and look at that issue and then decide whether we need to adjust our prices, whether we need to offer people some sort of incentive, or we need to make it clearer to that person as to what they're buying and the price they're paying for. So it sounds a bit boring, a bit dull to be recording this stuff, but it will give you up to the minute progress in terms of where you are, so that you can really understand what's coming next in your business and where the money's going to be coming in. Also look for the opportunities where things aren't going correctly, so you can go back and correct some of these processes that you have. Again, if you need a template for a sales pipeline, then I can provide one to you. So just put that requirement in the chat and we'll track it. A sales pipeline can be built on a basic bit of software like Excel, but also you can look at tools like HubSpot and other CRM tools where you can actually track your customer's activity in a piece of software, so that you can get information at a fingertip whenever you might need it. So that's top tip 38.